Hey guys, welcome back to the Alpha Strike, and we have another figure, or not figure review, set review for you guys.
Wave 2.
The more cartoony turtles, the more fun side of the Turtleverse.
Heroes in a half shell.
So, we are going to start off with the cool but crude Raphael #1. These are the new turtles from the 87 animated series. He has a trait. Cool but crude. Raphael can use Battle Fury and Shape Change. Wow, that's a pretty good trait. Just trade Shape Change with Battle Fury. He has TMNT, TMNT Ally, Animal, and Martial Arts keyword at 60 points. He also has a attack power he has for the first 3 clicks of his dial, which is Lock Blades. Raphael can use Blades, Claws, Fangs. Adjacent opposing characters can't use Blade, Claws, Fangs.
What?
So he can do all kinds of...
Just stop Leo, stop Wolverine, stop wherever you can think of that has blades. Just...
There's a list. It's all there. You just... Wow. He also has Charge, Sidestep, Charge for the first 2 clicks with Reflexes and Toughness. He has Indom, by the way. Not too shabby for Raphael there.
You know, we're always saying Blades, Claws versus 3 damage. This makes that choice a little bit easier.
He has that 2 printed damage, guys, the whole...
Well, I mean, if he's canceling somebody else's
but that
blades,
too, yeah.
You know, if you're canceling my blades, I've got a printed 3. Well, I'm actually kind of happy I have that printed 3 now.
Yes.
So.
Yes, that's not wrong. On last 2 clicks, he has Sidestep with Blades, Claws, Fangs, 9 attack, 16 with Toughness, and 2 damage. So easy Blades roll there, too. Not too shabby for old Raphael.
All right, up next, Leonardo leads. TMNT, TMNT Ally, Animal, Martial Artist, coming in at 60 points. Trait, leads. He can use Leadership, and when he doesn't succeed, modify the defense value of one friendly character with the TMNT keyword by +1 into your next turn. So you just pick one. It doesn't say that it has to be within range or line of fire or adjacency. It just says you pick one. So then his attack power, Leonardo can use Blades, Claws, Fangs. When he does, he may instead roll 2d6 and choose one as the result.
I like that better.
Seriously. So Daniel played this against me. He rolled a 2 on one and a 6 on the other. I bet you know what he picked. So
knowing Daniel the 2.
Oh, don't burn
Just
Daniel
kidding,
like that.
Dano.
You know, he actually watches, so he's gonna
I
be
know.
he's gonna be on Apple.
I know.
But so they have the fish swim symbol.
Yes, they all have the fish on.
This Leonardo starts with Charge and his special Blades Toughness goes to Leap Climb with Blades and Combat Reflexes, drops down to regular Blades with Leap Climb, Combat Reflexes, and last click goes back to Charge, Blades, Claws, Toughness with 17 defense. So really odd that he goes from Charge to Leap Climb and then back to Charge again with a really low attack value, but I guess he's hoping to get some boosts in there or something. Really, just
some modifiers from friends. I think we're still really relying on his modifiers from friends.
But oh wait, I did these in the wrong order. Oops.
That's okay.
Anyway, so that was figure number 4 instead of number 2. So that was Leonardo. A little out of order there. Sorry, guys.
It's okay.
Go ahead with Donatello.
Back to 3. We have Donatello. Also has the fish symbol, no Indom, and has, let's see here, a trait and a damage power. So his trait is Does Machines. Oh, by the way, TMNT, TMNT Ally, Animal, and Martial Arts keywords. Give Donatello a power action when he's adjacent to an object or an opposing character. No, a character holding an object. Wow. So not even an opposing character.
Yep.
Interesting. Remove that object from the game, and all friendly characters with the TMNT keyword modify their attacks by +1 until one of those figures hits an opposing character. So there's your +1s until you hit.
Donatello's still alive that far into the game.
I mean, he does have 17 with defend, so he could get punched pretty hard. He also has the damage power for the first 2 and last click of his dial. It says Donatello is the brains of the bunch, of course. Donatello can use Outwit. When he does, roll a d6 on a 5 through 6. Donatello can use Outwit a second time, targeting the same character. So double Outwit if you roll well. He focuses mostly on leap climb, getting into position, and defending the other turtles. If you give him the click 2, he has 18 defense, so that's much better. Gives them all 18s. And then on the middle 2, it's sidestep, 9 attacks with toughness and close combat expert. So he's rocking 10 threes if you split it that way. And then last click, he has loop climb, 17 toughness, and outwit again.
All right. So going back to collector's number 2, because I did this in the wrong order. Michelangelo, TMNT ally, animal martial artist. Trait, the party dude or party dude. When Michelangelo or another friendly character with the TMNT keyword makes an attack rolls of 11 are also critical hits. So no Jason Stein needed, but they do have to have the TMNT keyword. Not TMNT ally, just TMNT.
So that worked with all TMNT characters from...
That's just brutal.
Everything.
His special movement power, super skating. If he's indoors, he can use hypersonic speed. If he's outdoors, he can use sidestep. So watch for those maps that convert from indoor to outdoor.
Does he stop using hypersonic if he leaves indoor? I mean, he'll finish the action using hypersonic, right? Technically?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because you're starting action. So you could hypersonic in, or from while you're indoors.
In to out.
And then sidestep.
Yeah. Oh.
Or sidestep inside and then hypersonic. Oh, breaking the rules, Mikey.
Yeah.
Most unpredictable turtle. All right, so again, swim symbol for movement. Starts with that special movement power, first 2 clicks. Toughness has perplex and then empower. Goes to flurry with willpower and then empower perplex. So it kind of bounces back and forth there between helping others or possibly helping himself. And then goes back to a special movement power with empower and toughness.
So these common turtles versus Wave 1, what do you feel? Better power, a little crazier dials?
I can see that they're designed to be used more as a team, as where with the Wave 1, they're kind of standalone figures. You could just put them in there and they're good. By themselves, they boost pretty well anybody. But these guys, you want to be using them together or using them in conjunctions with other figures. They're not going to stand alone by themselves very well.
Fair enough. All right, so back up in the number chain here to number 5. We have Casey Jones, the street brawler, as everyone calls him. See, I have to respect this guy. He literally beats up ninjas. He is a street thug.
With sporting goods, mind you.
That beats up trained ninjas.
500 years of tradition ninjas. He's just like, cricket. I'll show you cricket.
I'll show you cricket. So this one has TMNT ally and martial artist. So there you go. His special damage power, which he has the entire click, the entire dial for 60 points, is called body check or slap shot. I like this Casey Jones because it's very versatile because of this power.
Oh yeah.
Give Casey Jones a free action and choose close combat expert or range combat expert. Casey Jones can use chosen power until you choose again. So you basically pick one until you want to move it, and then it's a free action to do that. His dial also accents both very well. So first click, he has sidestep, 10 attack with 17 with energy deflection. So you pick energy, range combat expert.
Because you sidestep away and shoot them.
And your sidestep, 11 attack, 3 damage, or 10-4. I mean, if you feel confident enough. Next dial, he moves over to reflexes. So
sidestep in close combat expert.
Yeah, he just does that back and forth bounce, whole dial, and last dial he has willpower. So at that point, you kind of do whatever you want and keep doing it.
Hulkbuster torso.
Yes. For 70 points, sure. I will give him invulnerable. I am not opposed.
Oh, goodness.
So there you go, guys. That's a good Casey Jones right there. Not as point cost efficient as the Wave 1, but
still really good.
Still really good.
Just damage powerhouse. All right. Up next, Foot Ninja Qatar. This is number 6. Keywords: Foot Clan, TMNT Villain, Martial Artist. So all the foot soldiers have this movement ability. 500 years of foot tradition. Foot Ninja can use sidestep and stealth. They also have improved movement, ignore, hindering terrain. This one in particular, his attack power is he can use Blaze Claw's Fangs, and when he makes a close attack while occupying hindering terrain, the damage dealt is penetrating. And if I remember correctly, their dials are all exactly the same as well.
Yeah.
So special movement power, first 2 clicks. Special attack power for the first 2 clicks. Starts with willpower, goes to combat reflexes, finishes off with just stealth, combat reflexes, and close combat experts. So.
All right. Moving on to the next one, number 7, we have the Foot Ninja 3-segment staff. I like the way this one looks just because of that staff. So, yeah, same as Mike said, same dial, same movement power. And his attack power is the 3-segment staff, which says give Foot Ninja a power action, make a close combat attack targeting up to 3 adjacent opposing characters. Hit kickers are each dealt 1 damage instead of normal damage and are given an action token. Now, that's not penetrating, so toughness kind of nullifies it, but you are guaranteeing an action token at the very best.
I was say, do they have to take damage, or if he just hits them?
Now, it just says hit kickers are each dealt 1 damage instead of normal damage, which would have been 2, and are given an action token.
So, yeah.
As long as you hit, damage doesn't matter.
Action tokens.
Tokens.
That's almost as good as the Hawkeye, except you have to be up close.
Yeah. So, yeah, same thing. Those first 2 powers, first 2 clicks, and then stealth.
Sorry, that's that movie Age of Ultron Hawkeye with
yes.
3 bolts and boosting attack power for each 20 targets. Anyway, number 8, Foot Ninja Shuriken. This guy is off the hook. So,
jeez.
Same keywords, same movement power, same dial. His big difference is his attack power Shuriken, Weapon of Distraction. Unique modifier. When a Foot Ninja hits with a ranged attack, hit characters modify their attack and defense values by -1 until your next turn. So when I played this, I forgot. I didn't look to see it actually did attack. I was just banking on that defense value.
Yeah,
so
attack too.
Attack and defense by -1. Now, unique modifier only happens once, but they have 2 bolts, so you can hit 2 people, reduce attack by 1 each and defense by 1 each. So. And that's hit characters. You don't even have to damage them.
Yep.
Just, I hit you with a shuriken, it bounced off you, but for some reason, you're not as good as at blocking and attacking as you thought you were, because you were distracted
for
by
a whole turn.
My shiny star.
It's for until your next turn or for the end of the turn?
Until my next turn.
Wow.
So, yeah, your whole turn, it's done.
I got it. You threw the shuriken, right? You got into their armor, started pull it out.
It's a shame it's a unique modifier. That could
Yeah.
be something to go into that taking down the Quinjet.
Yes.
Because all you'd have to do is hit it. Doesn't have to do any damage. Just tink.
For sure. Alright, so we have I think this is the last Foot Ninja of this set.
Yep.
Only 4 instead of 5.
Only 4, not 5.
This one is really good too. This is the Twin Katanas one, wow. He's pulled that new Leo's, the 60s, the animation.
60s.
Not the 60s.
The 80s, the 60 point.
Thank you. The 60-point Turtles Leo attack power. So of course, sidestep stealth, always good. And then he has the Blades Claws Fangs. When he does, he means to roll 2 d6s and choose one as the result. Whenever you're going to roll 2 d6s for Blades, it's too good.
I rolled a 3 and a 6. I think I'll take the 6.
I rolled a 2 and a 5, or a 1 and a 4.
I'm just going to take the higher of those.
The higher of the 2. It's so good. And you can still prob the Blades roll.
Yeah, I rolled 1 on each. Let's just roll those again.
Jeez. These ninjas for 30 points again, same as the first set. So comparing a little bit from the first and second,
shorter dials,
more
fragile. They don't come back to life, but they're definitely a more offensive, more utilitarian.
And they sidestep stealth and they move through hindering, so they just get there faster. They play together great, I think, fine. Comparability wise, there's more damage output in these newer ones than the older ones. But
I guess I should mention there's a slight difference again. The Shuriken Ninja has a range of 5 with 2 bolts. The other ninjas don't have a range.
Nope, all zeros.
I'm gonna say Shuriken Ninja, stealth sidestep, 5 range, 2 bolts. He's pretty off the hook.
MVP, yo.
Alright, up next, Triceraton. Number 10, TMNT Villain, Triceraton, and Soldier keywords. Defensive power. He can use toughness and takes a maximum of 2 damage from attacks. So that means if you hit him for 5, I'm going to reduce it by 1 and take at most 2. That's where it's at. So I'm stopping your poisons and your little piddly poke me attacks, but anything above that, I take at most 2 damage. Anything else is an absolute waste. Starts with running shot, penetrating psychic blast, and that defense power. Loses running shot, but keeps that penetrating psychic blast. So run in position, take advantage of 6 range, and start shooting people. As he gets down to click 4, he goes to charge. Blade's Claws with a 9 attack, not the best. And then toughness, so he loses his special thick hide. But at that point, 65 points for a tie-up.
I like the design too, like a running shot Pensai first and then a charge Blades later. That's not terrible. With that reduction he takes, he'll get there, I think.
Well, actually, with that reduction, so your first click, if you take at most 2, it's not going to put you onto that charge.
You'd be right off of it.
Just 1 before it, and then at most you take 2, it puts you on your last click, which you're going to miss that charge click almost every time.
Dang it. What a shame.
What a shame.
Well, guys, that covers our TMNT Wave 2 Commons review. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe and tell us how we're doing and any thoughts, feelings you have about these new Commons in the Wave 2. And remember, guys,
strike first
and strike hard.